안녕하세요. 스토리 매직 시스터리예요. 오늘은 제가 riddle story를 빌려왔는데 제가 저번에 part 2를 빌려와서 part 1으로 다시 고찰을 했는데 riddle story는 대체 무슨 뜻일까요? stone는 돌인데 리도는 뭘 뜻하는 건지 선생님과 함께 읽어볼까요? The riddle stone part 1 Dad had pulled up some floorboard. Hello, he said. What's this? Under the floor was a stone. It had some strange writing on it. 아빠가 뭘 고치고 있는데 floorboard래요. 칩이 그러자 hello, 안녕 이라 했어요. Dad was going to throw the stone away, but Chip wanted to keep it. Look at this, he said to Biff. Do you think the writing is Chinese? I don't know, said Biff. Chip는 아빠가 버리려는 돌을 놀잇감으로 아는 줄 아나 봐요. Chip took the stone to school. He showed it to a boy called Hong. 얘가 홍구고. It is writing in Chinese, said Hong. I can't read it, but my grandfather can. Hong's grandfather always came after the school to take Hong home. Yes, it is Chinese, said Hong's grandfather. It says, do you mind? What a strange captain, said Biff. It may be a riddle, said Hong's grandfather. See, the stone is broken. Maybe the answer is on the other half. Chip gave Hong the stone to keep. He put it in his bag. May Hong come round to play with us? Asked Biff. All right, said Hong's grandfather. They went to play in Biff's room. What is the riddle? asked Chip. It's a pottery word, said Hong. Here is a good riddle, said Hong. How do you spell hungry horse using only 4 letters? We don't know, said Biff. It's easy, laughed Hong. MTGG. Here another riddle. What is this? The more it dries, the more it gets wet. Suddenly, the magic key began to glow. The magic took them to a rocky valley. For past Matt, there was a signpost pointing for ways. Each day pointed to Little Mountain. A boy was sitting on a rock. My name is T.Y., he said. I want to go to Little Mountain, but I don't know which path to take. I can't think of the answer to this riddle. The riddle was on a tall post. It said, it's only one color, but it can glow. Stick to your face whenever you go. There is a sun, not is the rain. Never the term, not feels plain. The answer in shadow, said Tong. Look at the shadow of the post. It's pointing that pace. That must be the way. Are you sure? asked Biff. Yes, it's riddle, said T.Y. Let's go. It is hard to get a Riddle Mountain, said T.Y. It will be dangerous. I may never get there. Then why do you have to go? asked Biff. I want to be the riddle marker, said T.Y. I have to get a Little Mountain. I have to answer all the riddles on the way. The last riddle is the hardest. No one has ever found the answer. Suddenly, a huge giant stood in the way. I hope he's friendly, said Chip. Answer this riddle and you can't pass by, roared the giant. Write down how much I weigh, he said. must wait tons, said Biff. No, it's a riddle, said Hong. I can do it. He will wrote down the answer. Good luck in the land of lizards, said the giant. Where did you lie down? Asked Chip. I will learn how much I weigh, said Tongue. It was not far to the top of the hill. Suddenly, a dragon stood in the way. I hope be friendly, said Tongue. Look, said Biff, there was a bubble coming out of his mouth. The dragon spoke. Over there, Riddle Mountain. It said, you have a long way to you. Help! Said T.Y. The journey looks dangerous. Below was a black lake. Across the lake, the land was dry and rocky. Beyond, there was a deep river and dark forest. Far away, a tall gray mountain. Huge bubbles came out of the dragon jaws. Answer this riddle, he said. How many sides does a bubble have? That's easy, said Hong. It was two. The inside and the outside, he said. Good, said the dragon. Now step inside these bubbles. Hong stepped into a bottle. It began to float away. Step into a bubble, yelled Hong. They're all step inside the bubble and float up and up. This is scary, said Biff. What if the bubble pop? They float up on and on. At last, they began to float down to the black lake. I hope the bubble don't pop here, yelled Chip. Then the bubble popped and the children fell into the lake. Suddenly, a huge serpent rose out of the water. I don't like this adventure, said Biff. What is it? Said the serpent. The more it dries, the more it gets wet. It is, said Hong. It's a tower. Good, said Serpent. Now climb on my back. The serpent swam across the lake. How do you know the answer to all this, little Hong? Asked T.Y. I don't know, said Hong. They just come to me. Goblins were waiting of the children. They pulled and pitched them. Ouch! That hurt, said Chip. Ha! You won't answer the next riddle, said one of the goblins. The goblin put the children in a cage. One of the goblins stole the magic key. Oh no, said Biff. Now we can't get back from this adventure. The Goblin King spoke to them. Answer this, he said. How do you want to die? We don't want to die, said Chip. Hong began to laugh. It's not funny, said Biff. We don't want to die. It's a riddle, said Tom. Don't worry, I know the answer. Now, with part 2. 미안해요, 친구들. part 1, part 2는 따로 빌릴 수 있어서 제가 따로 빌렸어요. 다음 도서관에 갈 때는 The Riddle Stone part 2를 빌려오도록 할게요. 하지만 이 책은 너무 재밌는 책이에요. 그래서 아이들은 이 감옥에 갇혀서 헝그라는 남자친구가 아이디어를 냈다는데 과연 무슨 아이디어일까요? part 2에서 만나요. 오늘 친구들 선생님과 함께 재미있었나요? 다음 영상도 기대해주세요. 안녕.